morning I'm heading over to Felton, where British EuroSport is based, and it's the Sprint World Cup this weekend, Canoeing World Cup, and EuroSport needs someone to co-commentate for them, and I've said I'd do it, which is super scary because I'm going to be live on international TV commentating. I'm f***ing scared, to be honest. I'm actually really excited about it as well. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm always keen to try out new things, and especially things that scare me. It always it's never as bad as it seems. Sometimes it is. We have arrived. It's very exciting. Never been to a studio before.
Welcome to the first of 3 World Cup canoe sprint regattas. Well, alongside myself, David Goldstrom, is Ben Brown, world marathon champion in 2010.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, it's going to be a really good regatta. I think it's going to be interesting to see how some crews are performing. This is the first major regatta since London 2012. Just keep an eye on Rene Paulsen in lane 7. He's just made a bit of a move through the halfway mark and he's come up into second place past Ken Wallace.
Big guy, 198, 96 kilos of power. Although the tracksuit doesn't really help let you know what the physique is. In the flesh, they're very impressive athletes.
I'm all in favour for getting naked on the podium as well. But no, Max, I know he's... these guys are all very lean. Max is 96 kilos, like you say, but he's got to carry that weight, so... Well, that was proper scary. I was bricking it for the first, I don't know how long. Probably the first hour, and then I started to get into it a little bit more in the last half an hour, but I think I'll be better at it next time. But now I'm so hungry, I'm about to pass out, so I'm going to go get some lunch. Little trip down to the canoe club, do myself a gym session. This morning was pretty stressful, so I've just been chilling out for a bit, calming down. Just had an interesting conversation with an old guy who'd parked his car in the road so that basically people couldn't really get through. He was so grumpy you would not believe. Like, I tried to be polite to him, but British people are so grumpy sometimes. If you're in a situation that you're unhappy about and it makes you grumpy, recognise it first and change it. I cannot emphasise that enough. If you are not happy with something in your life, change it. Your happiness is your own responsibility. And then go on and take it out on other people is just unacceptable. Dear the grumpy people of the UK, cheer up. Honestly, it gets you down after a while. Cheer up. That is all. We start your gym session off with a good warm up. Basically just do this. Let's go. Just thinking, doing that after I did that EuroSport commentary this morning on the Sprint World Cup, it's really apparent to me that, especially in the men's K4000, Hungarians had 3 boats entered, Slovakians had 2, and the Russians had 2, and we can't even put like 1 boat together. Now that says a lot about the depth that we're lacking in the UK of sprint paddlers. or even any flat water paddlers, to be honest. What happens to them all? We have a lot of participation, we have a lot of numbers, but why don't we have a K4? Why don't we have 2 K4s at a World Cup that are battling for selection? It just made me really think. I don't really know the answer to that, and I'm not sure on the solution either, but you know, it does make you wonder what we're doing wrong. So that for me was just a pretty chilled gym session really. And it doesn't hurt to do a bit of body weight exercises every now and then. You don't have to be throwing around loads of weights. Just these sorts of exercises keep your core really good. My body responds really well from them in terms of paddling coordination. Got a bit of news about the new sweatshirt, the work in progress ones. Thank you so much to all the people that are pre-ordering them. I can't wait to post them out to you. There's been a bit of a mix-up with the printers, and they were meant to be printed on Monday, but they're actually being printed Tuesday, so you're going to get them a day later. So I do apologise about that. If anybody is not happy and wants to write a complaint, you can send me a letter or a telegram, by which time you would have received your jumpers anyway. I'm actually also having some really nice t-shirts and a couple of hoodies printed with the same design on Tuesday with the others. Public service announcement finished. Yay, family outing to Nandos! Hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference when we make it hard now. Check out the size of my whole chicken. Today's been a really good day. Had some new experiences today in EuroSport, and yeah, had a good little training session today in the gym, and a really nice meal with mum and dad in Nandos. Shame my sister wasn't around to join in, but to be fair, she always eats all of the chicken and spills her Coke, which doesn't really. For the record, I managed to eat the whole chicken. Yes. I'm gonna get up fairly early tomorrow to do a paddle with Simmons. See you guys later. Okay, bye.